Before we get into your spread today, allow me to vaguely provide you with some background information as to what it means when a planet is retrograde. Generally speaking, when a planet is retrograde, it means that the planet is orbiting much slower than usual and, from our perspective, appears to be traveling backwards. The best example that can further explain this is, say for instance you are traveling on the freeway. Your car and the vehicle in the lane beside you are traveling at the exact same speed. Then you decide to slightly increase your speed. It will then appear to you as though the vehicle next to you was moving backwards. The vehicle is not actually moving backwards, it simply appears that it is from your current perspective. So, in essence, Pluto is basically orbiting at a much slower speed or pace than usual. So Pluto retrograde in general entails that we may have difficulty transforming our lives due to fear of letting go. You will probably have difficulty expressing your personal power and influence. A fear of being controlled or of taking control can stem from past life and or childhood experiences involving abuse of power or being overly controlled. The severity as to how this will affect you will be shown through aspects to your Pluto in your natal chart. Regardless if your natal Pluto is retrograde or not, you will experience some of Pluto's energy. Your particular experience may not be felt as strongly as others. But this particular Pluto retrograde in April of 2017 starts on April 20th, 19 degrees in Capricorn, and ends on September 28th, 16 degrees in Capricorn, which brings opportunities for progress, but a number of big obstacles will have to be overcome to get there. An internal investigation is needed to root out a barrier to progress and eliminate it. Jupiter, also retrograde, adds one more degree of difficulty. Some destructive energy is hindering a necessary Plutonic transformation. This particular involvement of Jupiter suggests that this problem relates to greed, excess, faith, or ideology. What makes this particular Pluto retrograde much different is that Pluto will be aspected by Jupiter, which is also currently retrograde, by what is known as a square. An astrological square differs from an opposition, inasmuch as an opposition entails that two planets are not in harmony with each other, while a square entails tension. Given Jupiter square Pluto makes you want to succeed, and succeed big time. Success, power, and influence are all possible, but without some care, there could be ruthless determination, greed, corruption, obsessive and compulsive behavior, excessive pride, and overestimating resources. These are some of the themes that this Pluto retrograde could manifest within social groups and or social situations. On a lighter note, Jupiter retrograde in itself can promise achieved growth and happiness in a particular area of life that is important to you now. Whatever your hopes for the future may be, this year's Jupiter retrograde is an opportunity to make great leaps and bounds toward living out your dreams. However, with Jupiter retrograde square Pluto retrograde, if your goals are unrealistic, deceitful, or greedy, then disappointment and loss will more than likely follow. Okay guys, with that background information, let's go and get started on your spread. What up Capricorn? Here's your reading for the Pluto retrograde. Already pre-shuffled the cards. Let's go and get started. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede into this reading to provide Capricorn with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks. And please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay the messages as they're meant to be. All right, Capricorn, while I was shuffling your cards and meditating on your sign, the Ten of Swords popped out upright, and so did, what other one was it? The Ten of Swords. Temperance in reverse popped out a little bit too, or about twice. And what other one? I cannot remember. Oh, the Eight of Cups popped out as well, yes, upright as well. So I'm just letting you know that. See what happens. I hope not, though. Okay. Spirit, please. Oh, well, looks at the bottom of the deck, though. Okay. When I start to shuffle. Spirit, please release the first card for Capricorn for permeation, please. Okay. The Nine of Wands. No, Capricorn, okay, all right, we can work with that. So I'm just trying to get these cards nice and straight since they're in your guys' perspective now. Okay, Spirit, please release Capricorn's second card for proposal, please. I'm going to go with this one. They popped out like this. So I'm going to go ahead and go with this one. The Father of Wands. Okay, Spirit, please release Capricorn's third card for propriety. That's too many. Propriety, please. I'm going to take, they fell out like that. I'm going to take this one because it says multiple cards. The Hangman. Alright, Spirit, please release Capricorn's fourth card for perception. The Emperor in reverse. Alright, Spirit, please release Capricorn's fifth card for purgation. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Oops. Okay, Spirit, please release Capricorn's sixth card for pursuance. What is Capricorn pursuing for this Pluto Retrograde? All right, Cappy. Let's see, they fell on the floor. You pick them up. This one fell, and then it kind of felt, they fell like, I don't want to mess up the spread here, guys, but they fell like this. So I'm going to take them. This one right here, oh, sorry. Don't fret. This is for your sixth position of pursuance. And for purpose, Moon card in reverse. Capricorn, this is very, very interesting to me, Capricorn. Because sorry, I'm just sitting back down, guys. Because the Seven of Swords in reverse means no longer coming or having secrets. But the Moon card in reverse means that there are secrets in a sense, or information being withheld. Just letting you guys know what I'm kind of picking up from just the basic meaning of the cards. But let's go ahead and start. Sorry if you hear barking in the background. These dogs are crazy over here. Okay, so for your first card of permeation, messages attempting to reach your intuition. Capricorn, you're almost there. Whatever it is that's going on, or whatever will go on in a sense, you're almost there, Capricorn. Stop. Stop doing the, oh my God, I'm so tired, I don't know if I can carry on. Just, you Capricorn, you are almost there. Can't even speak right. You just need to remember that you are almost there, but do not give in to being tired. That's what the Nine of Wands represents. It represents strength, stamina, and confidence. You're near completion. Do not falter because you may feel weary. And do not procrastinate because you're close. Okay, Capricorn? You're almost there, whatever's going on. You're almost there. But I'm getting the procrastinate. I don't know why, but I'm picking up on that. Don't procrastinate because you feel like it's almost there, like you can kind of slack off. Because you are very traditional, Capricorn, and you know, out of all people, that why you don't do that. So for your second card, the areas in your life that you need to reflect on, the Father of Wands, okay. I want to say maybe working on maybe some of your charisma, because since you are almost there, it can maybe make you a little moody, which I mean, hey, that's normal human behavior. Excuse me, Capricorn. That's normal behavior, or that's normal to, to express maybe that you are tired in the way that you maybe have, or you deal with people, in a sense. Which, I mean, the Father of Wands and the Nine of Wands, I mean, come on. Also, I want to say steadfastness or steadfast stillness during conflict. Yeah, that's important too, Capricorn, but I just picked up on magnetic, okay? He does stand for the Father of Wands, or that's the type of energy he has that people do gravitate towards him. But for some reason, I just picked up on be careful who gravitates towards you and who you are actually, who's the other side of the magnet, because you're almost there. And the procrastination may cause you to be off kilter or to throw you off of your game, in a sense. Not that they want to throw you off their game, like that's their motive, but it'll happen because then when, how can I say this? You're almost there, so you're staying focused, and something or someone may, just as out of a chance, that they'll throw you off because you'll then be distracted, and then because of that, you'll maybe procrastinate a little bit, and then you may go from a 9 to a 7 through just how things are or how things transpire. For your third card, the hidden truths that command your honesty. The Hangman. Let's see what I'm picking up here. I want to say that we're sacrificing, Capricorn, for certain things, but I feel like we're sacrificing maybe a little bit too much. Or we could be sacrificing for whatever it is that we're trying to succeed at or get, given the Nine of Wands. And kind of, so I'm trying to put it into words here. Maybe a little bit of letting go too, Capricorn. I think that's where I'm going with it more. Sacrificing for those things that you thought you would want, or the things that you do have. But at the same time, Capricorn, you need to let go of the things that do not serve you any longer, Capricorn. I know traditional that you are, and you do like to work and hold on to things sometimes, but you have to release it, Capricorn. There's a reason why you are almost there with the Nine of Wands, and why that needs to reach your intuition. Are you almost there of possibly letting people go, or letting situations go that are hindering you from moving forward, or leading you to more or better opportunities? Because when you do let go, maybe the secrets, like the Seven of Swords here, will the secrets maybe disappear? For your fourth position, the dark sides of your personality being highlighted. Capricorn, you need to stop believing or putting into your head that sorry about that, guys, that you do not provide. Capricorn, you are providing, but I understand, because is it enough? Because you do provide, Capricorn, but the only thing is, why are you worried if you're providing properly? I'm starting to kind of believe or think that you're maybe holding on to secrets, or maybe holding on to some things that you're maybe not expressing. When I say secrets, I don't necessarily mean anything bad, but maybe not expressing certain things to people, or maybe certain things within a relationship, a partnership, maybe specifically I'm kind of getting. Are there things that maybe aren't really talked about? They may be a little sensitive for either party. But I feel like whatever's going on, Capricorn, that it's not really, it's really throwing you off a little bit in terms of you feel like you're not, there's no stability. Not that there's no stability at all, but that the stability is, the infrastructure is a little damaged, just a little bit. That we can, you can use a couple pieces of board and a couple nails. But Capricorn, you're going to have to talk about those certain things, or the things that are going on that maybe prevent the stability from happening, because it's counterproductive. It's, if you don't talk about it, there's a fault, or a fault within the infrastructure. But when you do talk about it, there could be a fault in the infrastructure, but you can maybe make it right. Either way, there could be a fault in the infrastructure, but when you talk about it, it could possibly, your boards and your nails could possibly come. So I look at it like, hey, what the hell? Go for it. Why not? For your fifth card of purgation, you have, or in terms of the best method in ridding the negativity, that's funny how I say about speaking about stuff, is not holding certain things in, Capricorn, that maybe cause the lack of stability, or the feeling of lack of stability in a certain area. It's also important too, Capricorn, that we don't hold other people's secrets, because then we become kind of involved a little bit too. And then your partner, or your significant other, or whatever, even in a friendship, they'll feel like you are being deceptive, so they may not want to talk about it as well. So then they'll start to be a little weary of what's going on, and then they may hold back. And then everyone's just, all the damn stability's off at this point. So lack of communication, is it really worth it? Or maybe they may have some type of secrets or something they're withholding and you don't. Maybe need to investigate certain things. Internal investigation, like the Pluto Retrograde. For your sixth position, the transitions and adjustments ahead, you got the Two of Cups. Now, this could be a partnership. It could be maybe just with yourself. But I want to say, I feel like it has to do with people, or with relationships and partnerships and family of, of the sort. I feel like there are things that are not really being said. Like I said, they don't necessarily have to be completely bad, because I don't see them as being really bad. If like the Seven of Swords was, upright, and maybe let's say like the, I don't know, Seven of Cups was upright, and then I'll be like, oh no, there's something going on. But I just feel like things aren't really being talked about, or things are just kind of being swept under the rug, and it's kind of like, oh, whatever, we'll just see what happens and let it play out. But I really don't feel like that you should do that, Capricorn. I think that's the transition and the adjustments that you're going to have to make. Necessarily maybe could be coming from you, or be coming from your partner. Either or. But it's coming together. The Two of Cups is a union of two souls coming together. There can't be a union if there are differences, if there are, or maybe, how can I say it? If there are different motives and different reasons as to why a union is coming together to create one. For your seventh card, or your seventh position, the destination that awaits this retrograde is maybe coming to terms with the truth, Capricorn, about certain things, or talking about certain things that maybe make you or your significant other feel uncomfortable with. And also maybe being maybe a little bit more emotional, or more sensitive towards certain situations? See what I'm picking up on here. Give me a second, guys. And also maybe your dreams and your fears. I want to say that maybe coming out of a moment of fear of maybe the relationship that you're in, because of there may be some kind of deception maybe going on in a sense, back to either good or bad, or, you know, doesn't necessarily have to be one or the other. I know I'm picking up on dreams a little bit. I don't know, because of the hangman. I don't know, just I'm picking up on that a little bit too. Don't let your dreams scare you. You can't stop living just because you had a nightmare, Capricorn. And you know how you have to push, huh? You have to push forward. You have too much to worry about and too many people that depend on you. Maybe that's why you feel like you're not providing. And you need to be honest maybe about that. And maybe you're almost there in terms of meeting that goal. But you have to be honest with yourself, Capricorn, because if you're not, then you can't be honest with other people. And it's going to exude off of you. Yeah, see, I wanted to look under again. Can't feel like you can't forge your own way sometimes, Capricorn. You know? It's because the feeling of not having the stability, or not being confident that you actually do have the stability. Maybe some emotion has to be involved. Maybe understand certain people and the positions that they're in, maybe. And maybe you have to take that leap of faith and do things differently. Contemplate. Stop being scared about certain things, Capricorn. You're almost there. That's funny. The Nine of Wands and the Fool card. You're almost there, Capricorn. But are you going to take that leap of faith, and are you going to do it? All right. Cappy, let you guys go, but hope you enjoyed your spread for the Pluto retrograde.